Hi Taurus, I hope that you are doing well. Before we get into it, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. When I was meditating on the energy, I was getting something about feeling a bit thrown off by something. For some of you, there could be something going on that's like not the normal routine stuff. So yeah, that could be throwing you for a little bit of a loop. It's like maybe something that you do habitually that because of other stuff going on you ended up not doing. Maybe you almost like forgot to do something or didn't realize that you hadn't done something. I'm even hearing didn't realize that you didn't remember. So yeah, it's just something about like being off routine. Let's get into it. I'm hearing the word caddy, like C-A-D-D-Y is what I'm seeing. Okay. We're starting off with the world. Wow, and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. A new leap or step in your career. For some of you, you're trying out a new career. For others of you, there's like some new chapter that you're opening for yourself. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles coming out strong in the beginning of this next to the World here. You could have completed a cycle or achieved something that took some time to achieve. Because when we start with the World, it's like something that you have gotten to through your achievements. And for many of you, this is related to job, career, responsibilities, finances even. I'm seeing this be like off to a very good start. For some of you, you could be like either stepping up when it comes to your job. It's like something about an increase even for some of you. Like maybe your position is changing to something better. Or you're starting a new job that you like, or you were like bumped up or something like that. Something good with a career, I'm seeing this. But it looks like you earned something and that's why you got to this space. So for some of you, this can even be something with schooling too. It's like you graduated and now you're ready to start your job. Something can get official now that maybe hadn't been official. So many different things. There could have been a worry that like if you took a leap of faith, things weren't going to pan out the way that you wanted them to. But this seems more like you not believing in yourself. If that was something that you were doubtful about. For others of you, it could have been like some sort of like financial concern even. The King of Cups. Could have been dealing with something troubling, something triggering even. Ooh. Something that really rocked the boat emotionally for you. Had the potential to. But I'm seeing you have some sort of response where you ended up protecting your energy rather than getting caught up in something. For some of you, there's something about like you being at work and somebody could come through like trying to make themselves relevant in some sort of way or like criticize something that you're doing. I'm getting like a critic type of vibe. It's like somebody that's not even involved in like your project or your job, or somebody that's more so a bystander, and it's like they're coming through saying something. I do get the feeling of somebody kind of looking at you with a sense of jealousy and like trying to goad you in some sort of way, but I don't think that you're giving them a reaction. Like, I'm seeing you be quite composed, actually, in the face of whatever this is that's going on. This can be somebody that, I'm hearing something about not supporting your work. So, yeah. This is not constructive criticism that I'm seeing here. This is not somebody trying to, like, give you advice or tips to better you. This is somebody deliberately trying to tear you down and, like, upset you in some sort of way. This is what I'm seeing point blank. So the best response you can do in relation to this is dismiss it. And that's what it looks like is happening here. Because we have the ability right now to tap into that person's energy, and I would rather not, actually, because it's not about them. And it really does feel like somebody that is trying to make themselves relevant in some sort of way, and we're not going to do that, actually. Seeing you, like, even take the mic back from somebody, it's like, kind of nudge them off stage. For some of you, even, I'm seeing something with security. It's like somebody was trying to get on stage, and I'm seeing somebody be pushed off. Like, this can absolutely be a metaphor. It's like, maybe you had the ground or the stage to speak about something, or, like, present something even, and it's like somebody's trying to come up and, like, dismantle something that's going on there. Ooh. The past returns. So funny. I'm hearing something about looking for a snack. You know what's interesting is that almost always before the Taurus readings, for some reason, and it does not happen with the other signs, so it's not just like, it's something specifically to Taurus. I always get hungry every time I do a Taurus reading. Like, I always eat something before. But today, that didn't happen. And I can't remember the last time it didn't happen, but today it did not happen because my schedule got kind of turned around. So yeah, that's why I was saying the thing about the routine. It seems like something that you, like, always do or don't forget to do, and that because of, like, some sort of scheduling reasons, it's like you didn't do something that's, like, normal, maybe something that you don't even think about. It's like something naturally occurring, or some rhythm even that you have. You could have been trying to negotiate with somebody. It's like the dynamic can't go on in the way that it is, and maybe you want to reform something even. I'm seeing you, like, possibly trying to have a dialogue with someone, but this person is not receptive. This person may even communicate in a way that is the opposite of helpful when you try to have a discussion with them. I'm seeing it even be a test to see, like, what you do in response to this, and how you adapt to this situation. I'm looking at Scorpio. Something that you had been caught up about, maybe overthinking, feeling some anxiety in relation to this, seeing it end up sorting itself out. For some of you, somebody came through and was making some sort of offer or gesture towards you, and you may not have known what to do about that. Seeing somebody related to your past, it's like you have anxiety connected with this person for some reason. It's like maybe they kind of trip you up a little bit. But I'm seeing it's like the new you. It's like you handle things differently on the emotional front now. At least outwardly. Like, maybe still internally you experience some sort of, like, anxiety or overthinking, or, like, a frazzled type of energy even, but it's like outwardly the way that you respond is very different than you had in the past. I'm seeing you be much more composed now. I'm seeing this be something that's changed for you. Like, in the past you could have reacted rather than responded to a situation like this. I'm hearing a similar situation. But yeah, it looks like somebody's coming back around. But it looks too like you learned a lesson about, like, your standards. I'm hearing in the likeness of that. It's like your expectations, how you want to be treated, things like that. It's like you're not negotiating something that you're not willing to negotiate anymore. But I'm seeing there still be something about, like, somebody from your past or some sort of nostalgia, and sometimes you get tripped up thinking about this person still, but this can even be a moment with an ex, and it's like somebody wasn't treating you right, and so you were like, we're not going to do this anymore because I respect myself and these are my values and I'm not negotiating them with you. And I'm seeing a very successful move that you made for yourself. It's like you feel accomplished by making this decision. You feel like this was a good decision for you to make for yourself. And even though this person is either showing back up or coming back into the memory space, or you're getting like slapped with some nostalgic times, it's like rather than calling them up, I'm seeing you do something differently. So you respond to this situation emotionally, like from a different place than you had been doing before. So yeah, something for sure has changed. For some of you, this was a situation that you were like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be done with this or get out of this, but I'm seeing that you did. But you may have really doubted that. You're like, I can't get away from this person. You're like, I never thought I'd see the day. However, I'm seeing that you did accomplish something for yourself here. I'm getting more than anything, it's about how this person was treating you and something was going on that you weren't good with. Like something could have even felt like unfair or unequal with this person. My nose itching. Yeah, here you are. You have gone through a change. For some reason, it feels like this person may still... I don't know if this is like an echo of things that they had told you or if they're like really coming through to interact with you, but I'm seeing something that does not feel empowering. Something about like the talk space that you had with this person, or it's like you're replaying times when they told you things that like caused this sense of self-doubt or for you to not feel good about yourself. Like something that you're either reliving or experiencing through the interaction with this person. But you get to choose what you do with this, because I'm seeing, like, you get to choose whether or not you identify with this and, like, whether or not you internalize this. And you may even be deciding to, rather than harp on this further, to heal it through love and acceptance. Because I'm seeing you even be connected with something that maybe before had evaded you in some way. Yeah, I'm seeing it be a moment where somebody's interacting with you in a way where if your ego responded, you could take this very personally. However, I'm seeing you be like, I don't have to take it personally. I can instead have compassion for this person and see that like this person is hurt or they're coming from a shadow space or an ego space. And I don't need to internalize that. And I'm seeing you like really change the course of action, like with your emotions and your thoughts related to whatever's going on with you and this person. I'm hearing love really does heal all. If you had been approaching this situation in any other way, I'm seeing just something that you would have been getting caught up in. But I'm seeing a very big healing energy for you. Something very beautiful, something very developed and evolved from your standpoint now. Very progressive, Taurus. I'm looking at Saturn, Scorpio, Mercury, Taurus. For some of you too, this is about transmuting that energy and actually using it for something that's going to benefit you rather than tear you down, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, you could be like making some sort of art or making personal progress and taking this and using that as a catalyst to like further you rather than hold you back, set you back. Adaptive. I'm looking at a tower. I'm hearing isolated incident. Let's see what this is about. I was looking at the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so it's like, are you surprised that you're connecting with someone or surprised that you're disconnecting with someone? Healing from a surprising turn of events, a surprising situation, something that you had not anticipated. I'm hearing full discourse. Yeah, something could have happened that really threw you off unexpectedly. I'm almost seeing it like somebody riding a horse, and I forget what exactly it's called. It's like the leads that help you steer where it's going. It's like something could have like slipped out of your hand and you didn't know if you were going to get knocked off of the horse, but I'm seeing you like grab it and like not miss a beat, but it's like something unexpectedly happened like throughout an experience that you were having. But I'm seeing you step up and like think on your feet with this situation and regain control that you may have felt that you lost. Like, it's even a gust of wind that you hadn't been expecting, metaphorically speaking. I'm looking at Mars and Aquarius. I'm hearing the word political. You may have needed to take it upon yourself to set boundaries quite adamantly. I'm hearing that's not going to happen. Looking at the Queen of Cups. Taking control of the emotional narrative. What's coming to fruition is you stepping back from something. You taking a break. You catching your breath before you dive back in. For some of you, even, this can be like, the tower doesn't always have to be something being destroyed. It can mean like something surpassed even your expectations. So it's like, regardless of what this was, something unexpected came to fruition. I'm seeing there be an option to like heal, center ground, collect yourself, like even reimagine a vision that you're holding on to. And I'm seeing you like catch your breath before stepping back into something where you're going to be leading or taking action, even creatively, or like people are looking to you to lead something. I'm also hearing looking to you for answers. So this can be a moment of recalibration as well in relation to your direction. For some of you, it's your creative direction. For others of you, you're taking a break from a relationship, a close relationship, to sort out how you're feeling. It's going to end up benefiting the connection that you have with this person. It's going to help you feel back in touch, like with yourself and connected with your emotional storyline. Okay. So somebody's trying to get involved with you. Remember, energies can always be reversed, but we're going to stick with one narrative so as not to make it confusing. And if it fits for you, you can reverse it. You are not expecting somebody to come through and make an offer, gesture, proposal towards you, but I'm seeing that happening here. And rather than immediately doing something about it, you may actually step back, but I'm seeing somebody with the intention of having some sort of like commitment or relationship with you. It looks like this comes through while you are like, you stepped away or you stepped back from something, like maybe even a relationship that you had. So it's like I'm seeing you focus on like your vision and your healing and like the energy work that you're doing, or like your creativity and all of this stuff, your direction. So it's like while this is happening, somebody ends up coming through unexpectedly, and somebody does want to pursue you. Absolutely. I'm seeing somebody with something very particular in mind happening between the two of you, like intentions for even a committed relationship. But let's see, because we have 2 cards left and I want to see who else shows up. And see if there's like continuity between the way that they're approaching you and like what their actual intentions are. You're going to have to make a decision and find out like whether this fits and resonates for you. Like, is this in alignment for you and what you want? Because I'm seeing an offer and it's like, don't just take it because it's being offered to you. You want to analyze this and think about it. Like, do you work with this person? Are you guys compatible emotionally? It may be quite obvious that you're physically compatible or that there's an attraction there, but you may be still figuring out emotionally how you feel about this. It's a big unknown for right now. But you may subconsciously feel a bit conflicted. I'm hearing the word rumbling. You catching up with yourself on the emotional front, which feels kind of like cataloging what you're feeling right now. That's what's going to help you sort through some type of like unclear or hidden or subconscious situation. Because you may low-key be feeling conflicted about something and you're not sure why, and you diving into what's going on emotionally for you is going to reveal the answer to that question, is what I'm hearing. It's something that you're going to be able to sort out. You just need to give yourself like that time and introspection that you need. Because there may be something that's not completely obvious that you end up realizing. I'm looking at Mars, Gemini, Pluto, and Pisces. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.